Taking a look at travel tips, our favorite travel expert is here. Jeanenne Tornatore is ready to unpack hot places to go this bitter winter and into the spring and summer. Hello to you, Jeanenne.
Great to be here.
Is now a good time to start booking trips, especially cruising. Carnival Cruise shares hit a 52-week high in December on strong demand coming from passengers. What are you seeing now?
Cruising as a vacation option continues to grow in popularity. In fact, 3.5 million new cruisers sailed with Carnival Cruise Lines in 2023. This last year was a record-breaking year for this largest cruise line in the U.S. And they are seeing that their guests are still booking further out than they ever have before. 2/3 of Carnival's guests who are sailing on their ships in 2024 have already made their bookings. That said, there are still affordable and convenient options out there for 2024 sailings. The key is to really start planning and booking now, especially if you're looking to get on some of those new ships.
Why do you think cruising is so popular?
One of the reasons this travel sector in particular continues to grow in popularity is because cruise lines are adding new ships and new experiences every year. Carnival Cruise Line just debuted a few weeks ago their latest Excel class ship, the Carnival Jubilee, out of the port of Galveston. In April, they're going to be launching the Firenze out of Long Beach. This is their second Italian-themed ship in just 2 years. And in 2025, they're bringing Celebration Key to guests. This is going to be an exclusive Bahamian destination just for Carnival guests. So all of these new experiences and new ships mean great things for the cruise industry.
What's the prediction for international travel in 2024? Certainly we saw large crowds last year.
We saw the headlines in 2023, so much pent-up demand from American travelers looking to get to those European destinations. That's not looking to slow down in 2024. The good news is that airlines have increased U.S. routes to and from Europe, so you will see more options this year. The key this year is going to be all about timing. Now, if you're looking to Europe in the summer, of course, the Summer Olympics are going to be in Paris. That's July 26th through August 11th. So unless you want to pay the big price tag and actually attend the games, it's going to be a lot better to plan around those games for those destinations in and around Paris. Another thing to keep in mind, look at those concert dates. Taylor Swift is taking her Eras tour to Europe this year. So she's going to be hitting major cities like London, Amsterdam, Milan. Again, if you're not planning on going to the concert, know that she definitely drives up prices, limited availability for hotels. So plan around those if you are looking at some of those major European cities. Also on the international front, the Caribbean and Latin America continue to be tourism hotspots. We are seeing a brand new first ever airport out of Tulum, Mexico. So that's going to increase flight options for U.S. travelers to that beautiful beach and historic destination. And look, this is going to be the year to embrace those shoulder seasons. If you are thinking Europe, you may want to consider the spring or the fall when you find more availability and more affordability in those destinations.
What else is on your travel list?
Finally, let's talk here domestically. I want to talk a little bit about adventure tourism and our national park system. Why this is on my list this year, there are several of the most popular national parks that are bringing back their timed reservation systems in 2024. They're trying to limit overcrowding in some of these major parks. So if you are thinking you're going somewhere like Yosemite, Arches National Park, Rocky Mountain National Park, or Glacier, even next summer, you're going to need to get online and book that timed reservation just to get in the park. So that's going to be really important to know. Also, if you're going to these national parks and you want to stay in some of that fantastic historic lodging, think Old Faithful Inn or Many Glacier Hotel. Know that those park systems, their reservations go online in January. So those savvy travelers who want to stay there know that you have to get on early to get those reservations, especially for those high season summer dates. So that's really important. Now, the good news is that, look, our national park system is huge, and there are a lot of less traveled national parks around the country. So if you're not ready to start planning and booking just yet, you may want to put some of those less traveled parks on your list this summer. Think Voyageurs National Park in Minnesota, Great Basin National Park in Nevada, which is one of the best places in the country for stargazing, or Isle Royale National Park in Michigan. There are some beautiful destinations here domestically that aren't quite as crowded and won't require reservations.
Always terrific tips. Thank you, Jeanenne.
My pleasure.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.